Welcome to the Health and Fitness Show with Tracy Markley.
You keep saying you got something for me.
Today we're going to talk about the ACL injuries in young adults. Did you know that among high school and college athletes that the ACL injury is 2 to 6 times higher in females than it is in males? There's a few reasons for this. One of the reasons is the female knee has less space for that ACL ligament. The hormones that females have, especially in the teenage, the estrogen and how it works with the development of the body leaves their ligaments a little softer, a little more flexible and movable, meaning they're not as stable and they are more at risk for injuries. They need to train differently. They need to warm up differently. They need to develop a strong core. Everybody does. And remember, a strong core doesn't just mean you can whip out a few minutes here and there of planking. And when you think about planking, when are you going to be playing a sport with your body in a horizontal position for strength? You are moving, you're on your feet, you're going quick, you're moving here, you're trying not to fall, you're using speed, you may be jumping, you may be kicking that ball in soccer, you may be flipping around in gymnastics, whatever you are doing. Holding a plank is not going to prepare you for your core and the center of your body to stabilize you in strength as you are moving around for the sports you're playing. And having a strong core helps keep your pelvic and hips strong. For example, one muscle. It's the longest muscle in the body. It's called the sartorius muscle. It attaches at the hip, comes down and crosses over an angle across the thigh and passes the knee a little bit and attaches kind of below the knee and the side of the knee. And this muscle plays a part in stabilizing your hip along with the core and some other muscles. So that right there give you an example of how all your muscles connect and work together. So here is the longest muscle of your body, goes from your hip and it attaches down near the knee and it helps in stabilizing the hips, and the hips being stable helps stabilize the knee. So it is a different way to work out for females sometimes to keep their hips and pelvic stable than how males work out. Even though they all can do lunges, they all can do squats, there's just more to it than that. Squats and lunges and planks are not the only way to train the body. And for sports and having proprioception, which means you know where your limbs are in space and you have strength to hold yourself there. It's kind of like seniors with fall prevention. They need their core and the center of their body strong so they have awareness of where their limbs are in space. And when it comes to sport and activities, it's the same thing. You need to have strength in that core and the trunk of your body so you can move your limbs strong and freely and in control. And if you're a hockey player, for instance, and somebody comes up on those ice skates and they knock you on the side passing you, you're not going to go down because you have developed this strong skill of connecting to that proprioception with speed and power. And that means training properly so your joints stay safe as you're in your sport, and you need your joints and muscles to move you with speed and power. Now let's get back to that sartorius muscle. Let's get a little more detailed with that now. The sartorius is attached to the front of the ilium, crosses over the medial side of the thigh from the knee to the front of the tibia. And although it's an anterior muscle, anterior meaning in front, posterior meaning in back, it inserts into the tibia, which is one of the lower leg bones, from behind the knee. And it helps flexes the foreleg, and it also flexes and abducts and laterally rotates the thigh at the hip. So with that shared with you a little more detail of the attachments compared to me kind of generally explaining to you earlier, when your knees bend, when you squat, when you lift your knee up towards your chest, this muscle is involved. I use this muscle as just one of the samples of muscles that need to be strong to help you with hip and knee stability. But you need to strengthen them all. You need to strengthen them, and they need to be strengthened in balance. And that's for everybody. But if you are a teen girl or a younger female in sports and activities and you find yourself getting a lot of knee issues or knee pain, reconsider your training program and gain some real core strength and development around your hips and legs in a way that works for you. I have scoliosis, and I have to train differently as I was younger and as an adult, because doing basic squats always hurt my back because my hips are crooked and it affects my body in a negative way. And so I strengthen what I need for my sports and my daily activity without doing squats. So if you learn your body and you learn your quirks, your strengths, maybe you have scoliosis, maybe you don't, whatever's going on with you at any age you are, if you learn how to strengthen your body to be strong for your everyday activities by whatever brings your body to the strength you need, whether you have a different exercises than somebody else or the same exercises, find the uniqueness in you and train to your ability that you need for the activities you want to have to enjoy in your life. You've been listening to the Health and Fitness Show with Tracy. Go have a great day, fit day, and a healthy day.
Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.